My name is Lauren Stevenson Yasina, and 25 years ago, I lost my mother to ALS. When my mom was first diagnosed with ALS, I was scared, angry, and sad. The usual emotions. But I made a promise to her and to myself to do what I could to find a cure for this disease and to help others who were struggling just as we were. We saw others who made the same promise. People like Ellen Phillips, Ben Ornstein, Jeff Abrams, Patty Lake Quinn, and more wonderful people who welcomed us and gave us hope. My friend Felice Weiner was the first to make that promise here in the Philadelphia area way back in 1977. Like me, she had a mother with ALS. But I can't compare myself to Felice. Nobody really can. She saw a need and got to work and started the ALS Association Greater Philadelphia chapter. 40 years later, the chapter continues to honor that promise. People like Felice, Ellen, Jeff, Ben, Patty, and others never stopped living to help the ALS cause. The chapter grew by leaps and bounds since then. In 1984, the Philadelphia Phillies joined the efforts. My mom and I attended many of the early Phillies events. The team could have done just one, and we would have been honored, but they, like Felice, gave their word, and they would do all that they could to strike out ALS. Since then, they've raised over $17 million for the chapter services, including over $700,000 at this year's Phillies Festival. The chapter has grown so much over the past 40 years. When my mom was diagnosed, the chapter was run out of people's homes. Today, the chapter includes over 15 patient services professionals, 6 ALS clinics, in-home care, an equipment loan closet, assistive technology, speech devices, and educational tools for caregivers. When Mom was diagnosed, the chapter was thrilled to raise tens of thousands of dollars in a year. In 2016 alone, the chapter raised millions of dollars through 7 Walks to Defeat ALS events, the Ride to Defeat ALS, third-party events, named funds, monthly giving, and yes, the amazing Phillies Festival. 40 years ago, nobody knew anything about why people developed ALS. Today, the ALS Association is funding millions of dollars in groundbreaking research across the globe. Researchers have identified multiple genes, and more trials are starting every month to get us closer to a cure. There is more hope today than ever. My friend Felice started the chapter filled with hope in 1977. This year we were devastated as she lost her own life to ALS, the same disease that took her mother. Instead of withdrawing into sadness, I'm recommitting to hope because of all of you who donate, advocate, and volunteer your time. In this 40th year, the chapter is honoring the promise and advancing the mission. We're going to continue to do all that we can to end ALS and help families who are dealing with this disease. We are able to accomplish so much if we do it together. I know because I've seen it personally. Join us. Be a part of this milestone. Make your own promise and donate and get involved at www.alsphiladelphia.org. Thank you for all you've done and for all that you will do.